All right, listen closely for a moment, because this is the line between doubt and certainty. There is a whole language most men never figure out, a language women use without ever opening their mouths. It isn't spoken, it's shown. Women don't always say it directly when they want you. They won't spell it out in clean, simple words, but their actions, their movement, their energy, those reveal everything if you know how to read them. And there is one move, the strongest silent sign, that proves she wants you in this moment. But here's the twist. She's not going to jump into your arms. Attraction doesn't explode all at once. It grows slowly. It builds through small signals stacked on top of each other, each one pulling you a little closer, each one exposing more than the last. And most men walk right past these signs. Why? Because they believe women will say it openly, I want you. But that's not how women communicate desire. Instead, it's in the way she shifts her body, the way her fingers pause for a second, the way her energy changes, the moment you step into the space. And when you don't notice these hints, you miss the moment that could have been yours. But from this point on, you won't miss them. By the time we reach number 1, you'll understand clearly when she's not only interested, but waiting for you to take the lead. So let's get into it. Number 10. She places her hand close to yours, inviting touch without asking for it. This move looks tiny, but it carries strong intention. She's not going to grab your hand outright. That would feel too obvious, too risky. Instead, she creates an opening, a little chance. Maybe you're sitting across from each other at a cafe. You're talking and she slowly rests her hand on the table, not right next to yours, but close enough that you notice. Or maybe you two are walking and her fingers lightly brush against yours. Not once, but twice. A little longer than necessary. Soft, thoughtful. Here's the psychology behind it. Women are very aware of personal space. They don't step into it unless they want to. So when she places herself in a position that makes touching you easier, that isn't an accident. That's a strategy. She's checking how you respond. And if you respond to the moment, if you gently touch her hand back, watch what she does. Does she pull away or does she stay there? If she doesn't withdraw, that is her green light. Move forward slowly, calmly. You just passed her first unspoken signal. Now let's turn up the energy, because if she does this next one, she's not just interested. She wants closeness. She's craving your presence. 9. She sits closer to you than needed. Even in a group, a woman who's not into you will naturally create distance. Her legs point toward the door, her body angles away. Her seat is always just a little too far. But when she likes you, that distance disappears on its own. Imagine this. You're with a group of friends. Plenty of space everywhere, but she picks the spot right beside you, not across the table, not one seat over, right next to you. And here's what you need to understand. She didn't have to sit there. She chose to. Even in a room full of people, if she somehow ends up standing right where your shoulder can touch hers, that's her body saying, I feel comfortable with you. I want to be near you, not just talk to you. Want to test it. Shift slightly, subtle. See if she adjusts and shifts with you. If she does, that's attraction. That's a spark. That's her body responding to yours. 8. She touches her collarbone or necklace while looking at you. This one is a natural reflex disguised as elegance. Women know exactly where a man's eyes tend to go. And the neck, the collarbone, that upper area of the chest, these places are both delicate and sensual. So when she's drawn to you, she highlights those areas without even planning to. You'll see it happen. She's mid-conversation, laughing, smiling, and then her fingers slide lightly across her collarbone. Or she starts playing with a necklace, twisting the chain, moving it slowly along her skin, maybe even tracing the soft line of her neck. She's not doing it for style. She's not doing it out of nerves. Her body is signaling interest, it's instinct. Just like certain animals use small movements to attract attention, human women draw attention to subtle feminine places. But here's where psychology comes in. She wants your eyes to go there, not in an obvious way. in a quiet, natural way. If your eyes drift to her neck, she notices. And if she's into you, she'll either do it again or tilt her head slightly, showing more. That's not random. That's permission. Lean in a little. Hold her eyes. And if she touches that area again while talking to you, she's expressing attraction without speaking. One word. 7. She bites or plays lightly with the corner of her lip. This sign is pure instinct, not performance. When a woman feels physically drawn to someone, her lips become more sensitive. The blood flow increases. Her awareness of them heightens. She reacts without realizing it. So while you're talking, her teeth touch her bottom lip, or she slides her tongue gently across it. Maybe she gives the corner a tiny bite. And here's the key thing. It's not to moisten her lips. It's not a random habit. It's because she's focused on you. Try this. Hold eye contact for just a second longer. Let a small pause sit between your words. Lower your voice slightly. If she bites her lip right after that, you've just triggered her body into a tiny, subtle reaction of sexual interest. That's not just flirting. That's physical desire showing itself. Most men overlook this one, but once you notice it, you'll never miss it again. And if she's doing the next move, she's not just giving signs anymore. She's adjusting herself for you. 6. She lowers her voice and speaks slower when you two are alone. Most men never catch this change, but once you learn it, it becomes so clear. A woman's voice is one of the strongest tools she uses to connect. And when she likes you, she shifts her tone without even thinking. Here's what happens. In a group, her voice is lively, full of energy, quick, maybe even a little loud. But the moment you two are alone, everything softens. Her tone becomes smoother. Her pace slows down. Her volume drops just a little. This shift isn't random. When she feels attraction or emotional warmth toward you, her body prepares for intimacy. Her breathing slows. Her throat relaxes. She creates a small, private bubble between you, even if you're surrounded by people. Here's how you test it. Listen to how she talks to others. Then listen to how she speaks when it's only you. Is there a difference? If yes, that difference is chemistry. It means she feels something. She's quietly opening the door for you to come closer. And if that wasn't clear enough, this next sign removes all doubt. 5. She brushes her hand lightly against your chest or shoulder. This is a big moment because once she crosses the touch barrier, everything shifts. Women do not touch just anyone. Touch is meaningful. Touch is selective. It's reserved for someone she feels drawn to, someone she trusts, someone she wants closer. So when she playfully taps your arm after a joke, or reaches to adjust your shirt collar, or rests her hand on your shoulder while talking, it's not a coincidence. She's not doing it by mistake. She makes it look casual, but it isn't casual at all. It's deliberate. It's another test. She wants to see how you respond. Do you freeze? Do you back away? Or do you match her energy? Here's the psychology. If she initiates light touch, she's already wondering how it would feel if you touched her back. She's imagining the next moment. She's feeling the tension build, and she wants to see if you're on the same wavelength. So what should you do? Mirror her lightly. If she touches your chest, don't stiffen. Lean a bit closer. If she fixes your shirt, let your fingers graze hers softly for a second. This is the moment between holding back and moving forward. And now the signs become even more intense. By this stage, you've noticed her closeness, her soft voice, her lip bites, her fingers brushing your hand, her eyes inviting yours. So what's next? She doesn't just want to be near you. She wants to look good in front of you. And her body starts reacting all on its own. 4. She bites or licks her lips more often than usual. This sign is deeply physical, almost automatic. When a woman feels strong attraction, her lips become more sensitive, just like other intimate parts of the body. And that sensitivity shows up right away. So what do you notice? A small bite at the corner of her lip, A slow, almost thoughtful lick of the bottom lip. A tiny parting of her mouth, like she's holding a breath she doesn't realize she's holding. Here's the important part. She doesn't do this around everyone. She does it while looking at you. Why? Because her mind is replaying the tension. She's imagining what it might feel like to kiss you, to close the space between you, to cross that last invisible line neither of you has stepped over yet. Want to test this moment? Maintain eye contact. Slow your voice. Let a few seconds of silence rest between you. Charged, warm, magnetic. If she bites or licks her lips right then, that's not just interest. That's desire. That's her body revealing the truth without permission from her mind. It's one of those raw moments where if you leaned in, she wouldn't pull away. But her lips aren't the only thing giving away what she feels. Her whole body starts speaking for her. And the next sign is almost like a quiet confession. 3, she begins fidgeting with her clothes or adjusting them. This one is powerful because it's genuine. She doesn't realize she's doing it, but you definitely will. You'll see her pull her dress down a bit, tug lightly at her top, fix the shape of her neckline, smooth her skirt, or run her hands gently down her thighs as she straightens her posture. And here's why this matters. When a woman feels attracted, a wave of nervous excitement hits her. Her mind sparks, her adrenaline rises, and she suddenly becomes aware of how she looks in front of you. She's not fixing her clothes because she's uneasy. She's doing it because she cares how you see her. And here's how you know it's connected to you. She does it right after you make eye contact. You look at her, and instantly she starts smoothing her hair, fixing her sleeves, or checking how her outfit sits on her body. That's not insecurity. That's intention. That's her saying, look at me, notice me, want me. And the best part is she's not asking with words. She's asking with every tiny restless movement of her hands. When you catch this, hold her gaze. Let her feel seen, because that's exactly what she's seeking. 2, she blushes or becomes flustered when you compliment her. This might be the most honest sign of all, because no woman can hide this if she truly feels something for you. Even a small compliment becomes a trigger. You tell her, that color really suits you, or I love how your eyes shine when you talk, and suddenly she blushes. She gives a shy laugh. She looks down, brushes her hair behind her ear, then peeks back at you. Her cheeks warm, her fingers play with something. She even trips over her words for a moment. Here's the science behind it. Blushing is an automatic reaction controlled by the sympathetic nervous system. It means her body is reacting faster than she can think. Why does she blush? Because you just touched her emotionally. You noticed her in a real way. Not just as a person in front of you, but as a woman. And when you speak in a way that highlights her femininity, her presence, or her beauty, it creates a rush inside her, excitement, nerves, warmth, a little loss of control. Want to test this honestly? Give her a compliment and pause. Don't joke, don't rush. Let it settle. Let the silence sit for just a second. Then watch her. If she looks away, plays with her hands, smiles shyly, or hides her face for a second, you've touched something deeper. Because in that brief moment, she's not just hearing your words, she's imagining what it would feel like if you leaned in closer. And if she can't hide her reaction, that's real attraction happening right in front of you. Now we've reached the final sign. This one is ancient, instinctive. It's wired into feminine behavior from the beginning of human history. This is the move she makes when she's ready for you. 1, she moves her hair away from her neck and exposes it completely. This is it. The strongest, oldest, most primal signal of trust and desire. Her neck is one of the softest, most sensitive, most vulnerable areas of her body. It's filled with nerves. It symbolizes openness, tenderness, and emotional closeness. So when she shifts her hair, not because it's bothering her, but slowly brushes it to one side, pulls it back, tucks it behind her ear, and keeps looking at you while doing it, she's not just fixing her hair, she's revealing something intimate. Psychologically, the neck is where instinct meets attraction. In both animals and humans, exposing the neck means safety, interest, and a deep level of comfort. It's her body saying, I trust you, I feel open with you, I feel drawn to you. She's giving you access to one of the most delicate, kissable places on her body, and she may not even consciously think about it, but her body knows. So here's what you do. Don't rush, don't force anything. Match her energy, lower your voice, keep strong eye contact. Lean in just a little, not with your lips, but with your presence. If she doesn't step back, if she smiles softly, bites her lip, or looks down shyly, she's already made her move. Now it's your turn to make yours. These signs aren't tricks. They're not random behaviors. They're built into biology, shaped by psychology, expressed through body language, and passed through generations. So if you notice more than one of these, she's not just a little curious. She's waiting. Waiting for you to recognize it, waiting for you to lead, waiting for you to step into your masculine confidence and stop doubting what's clearly there. So the real question is, are you going to take the step? Drop a comment if you've seen these signs in real life. Which one surprised you the most? And if you want more insights on attraction, female psychology, and silent seduction, hit like, tap subscribe, and watch the next video, because there we'll break down how to spark desire in a woman's mind without saying a single word. Until next time, pay attention to the signs, trust the moment, and let it unfold.